In this video, I'll discuss applying for the Medicaid Institutional Care Program or for the Medicaid Home and Community-Based Services, also known as the Medicaid Waiver Program, which pays for some or all of your long-term care costs in Florida. I always state there's no law that requires you to hire a Medicaid planning attorney to apply for Florida Medicaid. However, the Medicaid application is long and complex. As a result, most people prefer to have a Medicaid planning professional fill out the Medicaid application. We believe that this greatly increases the chance that your application will be error-free and that the Medicaid applicant will be approved for their institutional care program or Florida Medicaid waiver benefits sooner. Medicaid laws are difficult to navigate alone, and it's easy to make mistakes when filling out a Medicaid application. One common mistake is simply applying too early. Medicaid reviews your assets and income, and if you have not engaged in proper Medicaid planning, you could subject yourself to unnecessary delays and penalties. Another common Florida Medicaid application mistake is trying to play amateur Medicaid planner. Many people will attempt to give away all of their assets, perhaps to a close family member, in an effort to bring themselves below the Medicaid ICP or Medicaid waiver qualification thresholds. It's then a rude awakening when they realize that Medicaid specialists investigate gifts made over the past 5 years prior to the Medicaid application being submitted. Trying to hide transfers from Medicaid is a felony. It's Medicaid fraud. And when the investigating Medicaid application processing specialist finds evidence that money or other assets were gifted away, there will be a penalty period of disqualification imposed. Our Medicaid planning specialists know what Medicaid's looking for and how best to present your case to qualify you as quickly and efficiently as possible. If you're applying for the Florida Medicaid waiver, there is a wait list for those who wish to remain at home or in an assisted living facility. There is no wait list if the Medicaid applicant requires nursing home care. If you or a loved one desires to remain at home or in an assisted living facility, we want to help you do so while minimizing the amount of time you'll have to wait for long-term care Medicaid waiver services. As Medicaid planning attorneys, we try to do as much of the heavy lifting for you as possible. But there are certain required Medicaid planning items that make sense for the client to handle, perhaps with the assistance of their family, estate planning attorney, or financial planner, since time is of the essence. For example, locating previously executed will and trust documents, powers of attorney, bank account information, retirement accounts, brokerage account statements are tasks that just make logical sense for the client to retrieve rather than the lawyer. However, once these items are obtained and presented to the elder law or Medicaid planning attorney, all the heavy lifting is done on our end, including preparing all necessary documents, deploying Medicaid qualification strategies, and filling out and following through with the Medicaid application until it is approved. We even provide you with detailed instructions on your obligations after you've been approved for Medicaid and what you need to do in order to maintain Medicaid eligibility. When applying to the Home and Community-Based Waiver Program, there is an interview process. We will coach you through the Medicaid screening process, again, to minimize time on the wait list. To learn more about how we can help, call today and schedule a consultation. Thank you for watching this video.